We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we have a small little slate. All we got is baseball today, Tim. No CFL, no WNBA. It's actually kind of nice. We get to focus strictly on baseball. It's only a 10-game slate. I got a couple of spots I like. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slates, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right and one went wrong in the world of sports betting. And what went right was non-MLB sports. What went wrong was a little bit MLB. MLB was a little frustrating yesterday. Started off with a loss with a double loser on the Tigers' first 5 full game money lines. But then I got the first 5 under 4 with Atlanta, Arizona. Loser on the Brewers run line, but winner on the Cardinals and Nationals first 5 under. Loser on the Mets, Marlins, first 5 under. We'll get to that game in a minute. Baltimore, Cincinnati, first 5 under 4.5. Winner, LA, Colorado, first 5 under 6.5 was a loser. And then I ended with 2 pushes at the end of the night with the Twins first 5 money line and the first 5 under 4 with the Giants and the Cubbies. First 5 under 5. New York and Kansas City was a loser. 0-0 at the end of the heading into the 5th inning. So obviously I cashed the first 5 under 5, right? No, 4 runs from the Royals. Not expecting that. And of course, the Yankees have to choose the 5th inning to score 3 runs of their own. So I lose that. So that was a frustrating loss, and that kind of was the epitome of my day in MLB yesterday. Was losing plays that I shouldn't have lost and pushing on plays that I probably could have won on. So it is what it is. 3-6-2 in the MLB, down 3.60 units yesterday. The WNBA went 3-2, up 0.8 units. Probably my favorite thing of the day, though. Thank you to the Ottawa Red Blacks for winning your first game of the year and cashing the plus 180 ticket. Toronto is not a team I'm looking to back. And Ottawa, I think, is a bet-on team going down the stretch. So I got the nice casher there to kind of end my day there with the Ottawa Red Blacks at plus 180. So overall yesterday, I went 7-8-2 and down 1 unit. That's it. So overall yesterday was meh. How about you, Tom?
I actually had a good day yesterday. I went 7-3 overall. Go over the WNBA first. It was a 3-2 day. Started off the day with the Chicago Sky, who won in overtime straight up as 5-point dogs versus the Sun. Had the over in the Liberty game. Should have just went after the Liberty instead. The Liberty won by 20, but the game goes under by about 8 points. I don't think this will come as a surprise to anybody. The Fever suck. And I had the Fever plus the bajillion points, and they didn't cover. I had the Washington Mystics, which covered. That was nice. And the Lynx were a no sweat win versus the depleted LA Sparks. So ultimately, a 3-2 day there. So I'm not going to complain with that. As for the base of balls, yesterday I had the under in the Atlanta game, 1-0 final, easy one. I had the over in the Kansas City game, 8-6 final, nice. I had the Mets on the run line, 9-3 final, nice. I had the over in the Houston game. I figured, hey, get extra innings, might have a shot. Nope. 3-2 final there, finished under. And our best bet yesterday was the under in the Dodgers and the Rockies, under the 11.5. It finished 7-3, so that one finished under. So 4-1 day for the MLB for me. In terms of the site, we actually, you know what, we had a really nice day on the site. We had a nice bounce back day after an ugly one. Obviously, the best bet hit, the under in Atlanta hit, Mets run line hit, Ottawa plus 197 hit, Lynx, Washington, and Chicago Sky. Only losers were Indiana and the over in New York. So 7-2 game on the site. So I will take that one right to the bank, and hopefully turn that one into another winning day. We have 3 plays up on the site today, all of them in baseball because there's nothing else. But that was the recap for yesterday. We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat, and then we'll jump into this slate for today, Nick. IceX comes in and says, "Sigh, good morning to all." Why are you sad? You got the Red Sox to win yesterday. Morning, y'all. Today, sports betting is legal in Massachusetts. Hey, you guys are in the modern age. I'm waiting for my state to do the same thing. But cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love seeing other states getting legalized, and my state rejected it.
Suppness. We get suppness from Lex. Good morning, Earls. Collected 3.5 units, then went to the casino and got lucky in video poker and cashed out a total of $500. Nice. Live bet of the Royals at plus 900.
I got him at 6-1. About 2 pitches before Perez hit the home run.
There you go. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Darnell. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Dad. Hope you're doing well. Earl Bros, what's up? I'm back from vacay. Let's make the money I spent on vacay. Damn right. Everyone expects the Yanks to tank. I mean, they're starting to struggle. What are they now? They did take 2 out of 3 from Kansas City. But since the All-Star break, I think they've won like 4 games. So yeah, that team's definitely struggling. I got you. Yesterday you gave out Aces minus 17. Yep, there's no way I'm laying that many points. Nice win, but I'm never laying that. I wish I grabbed the under. I hit the like button from Friday till last night, and I had a 2 unit weekend, but that's because I got my ass whooped. But crushed it on Saturday. My favorite bet today: Yankees and Mariners over the 9. Not going to talk you off of it. What's up, Tim and Nick? Already hit the like. Of course, like an adult, Richie. Like an adult. Waiting for Nate from Hate Farms picks today. No, we don't worry about him anymore. Although he can chat if he wanted to. Let's go ahead and start running through the slate, Nick. We'll start with this game.
Yeah, we have the New York Mets. They are hosting they're at the Washington Nationals in this one here. Seeing the Mets around minus 250 road favorites with a total of 8.5 in this game. Taking a look at the weather in this spot, 5-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 86 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Max Scherzer and Patrick Corbin is your pitching matchup for this one here. Max Scherzer with a 1.39 ERA, a 2.84 WHIP, 12.53 strikeouts per 9, which is 36%, 1.11 walks per 9, a 292 BABIP, a 197 FIP, and a 2.44 SIERA. On the other side, Patrick Corbin with a 7.99 ERA, a 1.99 WHIP, 8.75 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%, 2.66 walks per 9, a 439 BABIP, a 426 FIP, and a 404 SIERA. I do expect a little bit better out of Patrick Corbin here. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game. We are seeing 92% of the tickets and 95% of the cash is coming in on the Mets. And then we also have 72% of the tickets and 78% of the cash is on the over, and it's gone up a whole run. And I think this may have gone up a little bit too much, potentially. It went up a whole run, and I'm kind of leaning towards that under. You can get the first 5 under in this game at 4.5 at minus 125. I think that this is a spot where, as long as Patrick Corbin does not completely implode on himself, I think that we should be able to see this first 5 go under 4.5. I'm going to lean towards that in this spot. Don't know if I'm going to bet it quite yet. I am going to write it down. Washington, New York Mets, first 5 under 4.5. But they've also priced me off of betting, trying to back the Mets today. So right now it's a lean towards the first 5 under. If you don't want to deal with Patrick Corbin, there is another way you can do this. And if you want the first 5 under, you can take the Nationals team total, first 5 under a half a run at plus 190 or under 1.5 at minus 145.
I was about to say, do yourself a favor. Don't bet the first 5 under. Bet the first 5 Washington team total under. Because this game could get out of hand very quickly. Because Patrick Corbin is, how should we put this nicely? A trash can. Is that a nice way to put it? He's not been good this year. He's sitting at a 6.49 ERA and a 4-14 record through 105 innings pitched, 78 earned runs, 149 hits, 98 strikeouts, and 37 walks. He's allowed 14 earned runs in his last 3 starts, which go about 16 innings, almost a run an inning. So, and you got to keep, and one of those things to keep in mind, those were against the Arizona Diamondbacks, Atlanta Braves. Mets have a better offense, both Arizona and Atlanta.
You also did that against the Dodgers.
Yeah. So you gotta look at it and see it where. Oh, he did have the start against the Dodgers. It didn't show it up in that though. Even
he did. I don't think he recorded an out.
He recorded 2 outs.
2 outs.
2 outs. 2/3 of an inning. But this is a spot I'm not getting to anything because I'm not laying minus 230. I don't lay minus 140 on a run line, and I'm not back in the Nationals with Patrick Corbin. I don't want to go over in this game because this one could easily be 7-0 and Max Scherzer throws a shutout. I don't want to go under because Corbin can easily allow 10 runs. So this is a spot that I'll watch it as a fan, but I am not going to be betting this game. Bum ass Corbin Yerfy. I could definitely see a Yerfy. I could definitely see it. Polar Bear is 12 for 33, a 364 percentage with 4 home runs and 6 extra base hits against bum ass Patrick Corbin. That's not a bad option. That's not at all. Nationals team total under 2.5. I could see that. Your volume. Yes, my microphone was sitting over here on the wall, and I realized it after I started the stream, and I moved it over. So that's why the volume got better. I think this one you can't overthink and go with the obvious Apple. I can overthink it and not bet it because I'm not laying 140. I know some people are over that, but I can't. Team total over 5. What's the juice on it? 5.5. I got 5.5 at plus 105. I won't talk you off of it. Hey guys. Hey, good morning, gents. Hope you all have a good day. You too as well, Cameron. Welcome. Good morning. Hit the like button, people. Let's do it. F work. Today is Earle Sports time. All right. Let's get it. All right, Nick. We'll go to one New York team that's playing well to the other one that is not.
Yeah, we have the New York Yankees hosting the Seattle Mariners in this one here. The Yankees are minus 190 home favorites with a total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in the Bronx. 5-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 80 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Marco Gonzalez, Domingo Germán. It's your pitching matchup here. Marco Gonzalez at the 4.50 ERA, or 4.60 ERA, 1.44 whip, 3.73 strikeouts per 9, 10%. 1.44 walks per 9, a 3.33 BABIP, a 4.3 FIP, and a 5.19 Sierra. On the other side, Domingo Germán with a 8.22 ERA, a 1.83 whip, 10.57 strikeouts per 9, which is 23%, 3.52 walks per 9, a 3.48 BABIP, a 7.42 FIP, and a 4.23 Sierra. Looking at where the money is coming in on this one here, we're seeing 71% of the tickets, 72% of the cash coming in. On the Yankees, this line's moved from around 160 all the way up to that 190 mark. We're seeing 77% of the tickets are on the over, 91% of the cash is on the over. But yet this line has moved from 9 juice towards the over to 9 juice towards the under. Let me make sure that is right. Yeah, it's about pick 'em now. I kind of lean first 5 under in this game. Domingo Germán did pitch better in his last start against the Mets, kind of a turnaround spot. Also, you got to keep in mind you can't use or Domingo Germán's numbers may be slightly skewed right now because he's thrown all of twice. So I do think we should see a better performance out of Germán. I lean first 5 under here with Mariners and Yankees.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and fade Domingo Germán. The Yankees should not be this big of favorites with him on the mound. The Seattle team has been quite good lately. Although what was the statistic? 18-6 their last 24 games, or 17-0 against teams not named the Houston Astros. Yeah, they're not losing to anybody besides the Astros right now. And when you get Marco Gonzalez and Domingo Germán, I like Marco. I know he hasn't pitched well lately. He actually had a little bit of a better start his last time out. Only 2 runs and 4 hits, 7 innings, 5 strikeouts against Texas. Previous to that, got rocked for 2 games where he allowed 5 runs each. One of them against Houston. But this is a spot. I'm grabbing some plus money with Seattle. I think they're going to be able to try to beat a team that's kind of struggling right now, which the Yankees, after their recent struggles, are now not currently, in terms of win percentage, the best team in baseball. The Dodgers are 673 and the Yankees are 670. They're tied, but technically the Dodgers are the better team at the moment. Just figure I'd throw that one in there. But this is a spot. I like Marco Gonzalez having a pitching advantage over Domingo Germán, and I'm getting plus money to do it. I got him around 160 area. What did I get my Seattle at? 162 I got him at. And now they're sitting at 157 on my book. So 5-cent line movement. So I'm happy with that one. Go ahead. Give me the Seattle Mariners today. Mets run line. It's simple. It's not that simple for me because I'm not laying 140. It'll probably hit, but I'm not laying that. I don't lay that on money lines. Yo. Sorry. Yo. Gotta go shorter and shorter. Okay. I'm sorry. Great night. Good morning. How are we guys doing? We're doing good. You went 3 for 3 on your picks yesterday? Hell yeah. I know you had the Liberty, the Mystics, and the Lynx. I had the Mystics and the Lynx. I had the over and the Liberty. Did not work out. But hey, my dog hit yesterday with the Sky, so I like it. Who do you like tonight? There is no WNBA tonight. Guys, off topic a little. Best 2 pitchers for DK tournament, please.
I was looking a little bit at this when I saw this comment pop up, and one that caught my attention a little bit. Now, granted, he doesn't have that much of a sample size, but he is averaging 10.57 strikeouts per 9, which is something you want to look at and you're getting him at a good price here.
Germán.
At 6,400, taking a shot at Domingo Germán is not a bad idea. For the low class there, because you're comparing him with Antonio Senzatella, Spencer Watkins, Patrick Corbin. If you want to pay up a little bit here, I don't hate Luis Garcia. He does average a decent amount of strikeouts per 9 at 9.72. If you want to obviously pay up, I don't hate John Gray. And then Max Scherzer. I'll never talk you off of Max Scherzer.
Let's go with Michael Kopech. He's a low to mid range, 7K, going up against Kansas City, who is not a good offensive team on the road. So my tournament pick for you would be try to go like a Michael Kopech with Max Scherzer mix, because Max Scherzer is going to go 6-7 innings and strike out 11.
In a tournament, actually, I would say don't start Max Scherzer in a tournament because
if you could find a way,
because his ownership is going to be really high.
You know what? Here, I'm going to try to figure out an interesting lineup to build with the pitchers of Kopech and Scherzer, and then we'll go through the next game, and then I'll let you know afterwards. Good work on the Sky game. Yep, as per my plus 500 and tactic, I threw them in a parlay. Nice. Yes, Domingo Germán is straight poop juice. He wasn't bad last time against the Mets. He was not bad. Mets run line, too juicy. Astros run line, our best bets in that game. Yankees over, I could see it. Dodgers money line, I would run line it, but that's only at 140, so I guess it's not terrible. Easy money. Don't say easy money. We on a roll, Tim. Good view on the current state of the WNBA. Let's do it. Dodger blue. Yep. If it wasn't for the Mystics blowing it on Saturday, it would have been a big streak. Happens. 7-1 with the picks I told you in the pinned comments. The Padres went under. That's the one that messed up. Yeah, I know. I had a good day too, so I knew I had a bunch of those. Nice work, Jarnell. Or Jarmeal. Sorry. Mike Glennon. But Max, I'm going to figure out a lineup for you, and I'll let you know after this game. All right, let's move to this one.
Yeah, we have the Cleveland Guardians hosting the Arizona Diamondbacks in this one here. We're seeing the Diamondbacks or the Guardians as minus 155 home favorites with a total of 9 in this game. Seeing 80 degrees, 13% or 13 mile an hour winds from the left to the right, 29% chance of rain in this one here. Seeing Zach Davies and Cal Quantrill, your pitching matchup here. We do not have any numbers on Davies because I believe this is his first start of the. Nope, this is his first time starting in.
June 25th.
June 25th, over a couple months. He has been out. On the other side, Cal Quantrill, the last 30 days, a 4.78 ERA, a 1.59 whip, 6.84 strikeouts per nine, which is 17%. 2.73 walks per nine, a 353 BABIP, a 483 FIP, and a 4.40 SIERA. Let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game here. If this thing wants to load, there we go. We are taking a look at the interleague game. 78% of the tickets and 94% of the cash are on the Guardians in this one here. 92% of the tickets, 98% of the cash is on the over. This line has gone from 8.5 to 9. So this is a spot here. I stayed off this game. I don't know what to expect from Davies. And I didn't really see anything I liked in this one. So this is a pretty simple pass for me.
Yeah, I didn't get to this one either. Although it would be a lean towards Cleveland, kind of run lining it. They haven't been bad lately. They've won 4 out of their last 6. This is not a bad Cleveland team, and you're getting an Arizona team that's off of that rough series against Atlanta, where they scored a total of 4 runs in those 3 games. They got outscored 12-4. So this is a team that's not scoring right now, and against a Cleveland team that's kind of also not really scoring all that much right now. So maybe a lean towards an under, but once again, we don't really know what to expect with Zach Davies coming back from his first start since June 25th. Before he left, he was doing halfway decent in his last 3 starts before injury. Obviously, this is over a month ago. 6 earned runs on 15 hits, and that was in 18 innings, and then 12 strikeouts. That's not terrible. So I could expect a good start from him. I would kind of lean towards an under in that game, just because Arizona is really struggling offensively, and Cleveland is not hitting all that well either. But this is just a game that I kind of stayed away from.
Fair.
And then with the DK, I was going to try to do a lineup, but there's no starting lineups for the teams, and I would want to build stacks based on that. So I would do anything for the DK lineup.
I would look towards maybe a Rangers White Sox stack.
Here, I'll make a deal with you, Max. If you come back, game time decision, 5:00 today, I'll have a DK lineup built for you. I'm not good at DK, but I'll have one built for you. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Untouchable. The Royals are probably still flying high after beating the Yankees. They will fall to the White Sox. I could easily see that. Last night, I parlayed Texas and San Diego run line. Now I see you're also on Texas run line. Makes me feel a bit better.
Yes.
I did not. Oh, Nick's on it. Okay.
I
did not. Texas play. Oh, yeah, they do against Baltimore. Okay.
They play Baltimore today.
If you want to see a profit in baseball, single bet. Stop parlaying. That's fair.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Astros.
That's in any sport, not just baseball.
Our best bets in that game. So if you guys get to 60 likes, we'll go over that one. But our best bets in that game. So I apologize, AJs. Morning, guys. Could you see an over in the Guardians D-backs game? Not really. Arizona's been struggling offensively. And,
unless Davies implodes on his first game back.
And then if you look at Cleveland, Cleveland's actually been not terrible with offense. 5, 4, 4, 2, 7, 8. Oh, the 7 and 8 are against Boston, but I can't really go after an over in that game. No, I'm sorry, Crystal. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Moneyline. Lean Cleveland at minus 155. Have to run line. It would have to be a run line. Will not lay 155. Boston. You like Boston today? Our best bet's in that game, so I'm not really going over it. I apologize. We'll actually go ahead and switch this one around, and then I'll mention this one, seeing that we've mentioned a couple of times. Our best bets in this game. So if you guys are interested, either 60 likes by the end of the stream, or it's up on the USB EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Use this code if you want a week pass for $49. Use the code CFL at checkout. $39 for a week pass, and all of our plays are up there. So go ahead, check that out if you guys want the best bet in the Red Sox and Astros game. We'll go to this game, Nick. But before we do that, do you still not trust the Aces spread? Correct. Or the fever is just that bad. I figured, hey, give them a shot. Now the Aces are 3-8 their last 11 games, covering spreads of 8 or more. So I will still fade the Aces when they're that big of favorites. It's kind of like how Nick is fading minus 300 favorites. I'll fade the Aces like that. I very rarely parlay, probably 2 or 3 times a week. Usually when I'm up several units, I only parlay run lines in baseball. That's fair. You liked? Appreciate it, AJs. You guys are up to like 24. So also, I did put a poll in the chat. Which big fave loses today? Mets 255, Yanks 180, Padres 200, Astros 180.
Today's not very chalky.
It's not. It's not that chalky of a slate. But you guys have 4 games left, and we'll go to this game next, Nick.
Yeah, this is one I do like. The Texas Rangers are hosting the Baltimore Orioles in this one here. We're seeing the Rangers as minus 165 home favorites with a total of 7.5 in this game. Looking at the 2 pitchers here, we have John Gray with a 2.97 ERA, 1.09 WHIP, 10.98 strikeouts per 9, which is 30%. 2.37 walks per 9, a 267 BABIP, a 361 FIP, and a 305 Sierra. On the other side, Spencer Watkins has looked pretty good. 2.53 ERA, a 1.09 WHIP, 6.65 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, 1.57 walks per 9, a 286 BABIP, a 273 FIP, and a 4.13 Sierra. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game here. We're seeing 62% of the tickets are on the over, 83% of the cash is on the under. It has gone down half a run, so that line move makes sense. 65% of the tickets are backing Spencer Watkins and the Orioles. 57% of the cash, though, is on John Gray and the Texas Rangers in this one here. I end up doubling up on the Rangers in this spot here. I took them first 5 minus half a run and took them a full game on the run line at plus 125. I see a little bit of a regression here for Spencer Watkins, and I do think there is the pitching advantage with John Gray here and the Rangers in this spot. So I end up taking a shot here with the Rangers, first 5 and full game run lines. I think that this is just the way my numbers look at this, it looks like a pros versus Joes matchup where the public is once again riding with the Orioles on the sharper money. The bigger bets are on the Rangers in this game as well. So it kind of backs up my first thoughts on this game as well. So Rangers, first 5 full game run lines for me.
I kind of lean towards the under. Did not bet it. I was a little bit selective today. Did not bet it, but I was looking at it. Spencer Watkins has actually been quite solid. He did have a little bit of a rough start his last time out where he allowed 3 earned runs and 5 hits in 5 1/3 innings against Tampa Bay. They still won that game. Previous to that, his last 4 starts before that game, 1 earned run, 1 earned run, 1 earned run, no earned runs. So he's been quite solid for the Baltimore Orioles. On the opposite side, John Gray has also been quite solid. He had a little bit of a rough start last time, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 5 hits in 6 1/3 innings against Seattle. Previous to that, last 2 starts before that, 0 runs and 0 runs against Minnesota and Oakland. So both these pitchers are pitching quite well. And when it comes to it, I want to go under in this game. Not enough for me to want to pull the trigger, but it was kind of a strong lean towards the under for me in this one. Max, you hit a single entry first place for $1,000 twice on DK last year. Nice. I haven't really played DraftKings since like the pandemic area, and surprisingly, the three sports or three categories I won my biggest prizes in. I believe I won 750. No, actually, I won 1,000 in Counter-Strike twice, 1,500 in Counter-Strike, and 1,500 in EPL soccer. So those are the ones that I made the most money off of. But I haven't played that in a while. Orioles money line. Hey, it's plus money. I know Nick doesn't like it, but plus money, I don't mind it. What do you guys say we focus more on the favorites over the dogs today?
I'd agree with that statement. I don't see this as much of a dog day.
Yeah. Surprised by those splits.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever round robin? Guys, to just get a hit in baseball? I do. I don't round robin that. Sometimes when I was doing really well, I would take my picks, I would straight bet them all, and then I would take a little bit of my bankroll and round robin them all. So I'd have them all straight bet, and then I would take a portion of that and round robin them. And I there was times where I swept around robin and made like $2,000. So I like to round robin sometimes as well. That's kind of fun sometimes. Mad Dog Monday. I don't know about that. I'm a dog person. I don't really see that many dogs.
I've run a couple of run lines today with the Rangers.
Morning, fellas. Baltimore goes under. I agree. That was 1,000. Was in NHL. Nice. I believe round robins are the only other options to straight bets. I actually combine round robins and straight bets depending on the betting board / wagers. That makes my card. Thanks for your work. No problem. Free thinker. Yeah, I like to do round robins. Don't tell Ross Benjamin. I like to do round robins. Nerfy Rangers O's as well. I can see it. What do y'all like in the first five today? I don't do first fives.
Rangers run line, and I lean towards maybe the Yankees first five under and the Mets first five under.
That's fair. I could never talk you on the Mets first 500 with Corbin on mound, but we'll go to this game.
Yeah, we have the Kansas City Royals. They're at the Chicago White Sox in this one here. The White Sox are minus 165 home favorites with a total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather for this spot here. We are seeing 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 82 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Brad Keller and Michael Kopech is your pitching matchup here. We have Keller with a 3.77 ERA, 1.29 whip, 6.91 strikeouts per nine, which is 18%, 4.40 walks per nine, a 265 BABIP, a 371 FIP, and a 4.62 SIERA. On the other side, we have Michael Kopech with a 4.43 ERA, 1.82 whip, 6.64 strikeouts per nine, which is 16%, 6.2 walks per nine, a 305 BABIP, a 691 FIP, and a 5.77 SIERA. Let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game. This one, we're seeing 88% of the tickets are on the White Sox. 98% of the cash is on the White Sox. This line's gone down a little bit. Slightly. But with all the money coming in on the White Sox, that's kind of one of those things. On the other side, for the total, 60% of the tickets are on the under. You get 53% of the cash, Tim. It's on the over in this game here. So for me,
from 8.5 to 9.
It has. For me, this is a rare play on an over. I got over 9 in this game at minus 105. I don't like Michael Kopech's numbers at all. I wouldn't talk you off of maybe looking at the Kansas City team total over as well. Let's take a look what you can get for that. I think because they're the underdogs, so you're probably going to get a decent price here for the Royals team total over 3.5 at minus 125. I don't hate that whatsoever. So definitely, I'm going to write that down. Actually, Royals team total over 3.5. I think that's definitely a legitimate look here in this spot. So lean Royals team total. I did bet the over 9 in this game.
I don't know if I could go after the team total, because Michael Kopech, although he had a rough June and first game of July, since then his last 3 starts haven't been terrible. 4 earned runs in his last 3 starts, only 15 hits, and that's through about 15 2/3 innings. So he's actually been pitching a lot better against a team that I don't really see all that much from in Kansas City. And I agree with one of the comments. AJ's is saying that the only time that he's going to take Kansas City is when Singer pitches. I don't like Brad Keller. I would kind of lean towards the White Sox in this one. I would have to run line it, or I would go towards an over just because I think both pitchers could get lit up. But this is not a spot that I wanted to go after. So this is just a game that I kind of just said, no thank you, and I passed on.
Fair.
Mets first at 2 at -110. Is it actually that low of juice? This team's like a -200 today. If that's the case, that's a really good bet. I kind of like the over in this game. Yeah, I would lean towards an over in the White Sox game as well. All right, Nick, 2 games left.
Yeah. Let me get back to my page here. There we go. The Padres are hosting the Rockies in this one here. The Padres are -210. Home favorites with a total of 7.5 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in San Diego for this game. I'll scroll down, please. All right, my page is crashing here. What is going on? There we go. Finally. 7-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 77 degrees, 0% chance of rain. We have Senzatella and Clevinger, your pitching matchup here. Senzatella with a 5.93 ERA, 1.61 WHIP, 6.59 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%. 1.98 walks per 9, 3.72 BABIP, a 5.39 FIP, and a 3.90 SIERA. On the other side, we have Clevinger with a 4.07 ERA, a 1.11 WHIP, 8.14 strikeouts per 9, which is 22%, 2.22 walks per 9, a 2.58 BABIP, a 4.44 FIP, and a 3.90 SIERA. Let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game. We have 92% or 82% of the tickets, 93% of the cash coming in on the Padres. 84% of the tickets and 93% of the cash is coming in on the over in this game. And for me, this is a complete stay off. I'm passing. I lean towards the Rockies at a nice plus price tag. Maybe this is your dog of the day, but for me, this is a pass.
Yeah, now with Senzatella in the mouth. I'm not a big Senzatella person. Although he's been a little bit rough. He's allowed 13 earned runs in his last 4 starts. This is a spot that I'm not really too interested in. They kind of did a good job at pricing me out of the Padres because -192. I'm not taking the money line. They are +102 on the run line, but I don't know if I can necessarily trust the offense for the San Diego Padres enough. In order to get me that run line. As for the totals, 7.5. Mike Clevinger is good. I would lean under with him. Antonio Senzatella is not. I would want to lean over with him. This is a spot that it just pulled me in about 4 different directions. And I ultimately chose to just not bet this game. I got to say, I'm not a big fan of today's slate. There's all of 10 games. We have lines for 8 of them. I have 4 plays, 2 of them in that Houston game. So, just not a big fan of today's slate. I will have a play in this game, though, but we'll talk about that one in just a second. First entry into new Handicap Tan. Yep, I'm getting mine ready, too. I'm going to go for my Handicap Tan. I'm going the Dodgers money line and the Mets run line. Obviously, I'm not betting the Mets run line. I'm not betting the Dodgers money line. I'm betting the Dodgers run line, and I'm not touching the Mets game. But when it comes to juice, that's probably the best option to do for me. But good luck, Lex. I'll be in there too. Aren't the Rockies the Padres' kryptonite? I forgot. Nah, I don't really know. Are they? Let's see. What is the Padres done against the Giants? Against the Rockies this year. All right. So Padres lost 3 out of 4 in course. They got swept in course. They split a series in San Diego. All right, so yeah, no, the Rockies have absolutely crushed the Padres this year. So that's kind of interesting to see. Cool. You voted the Padres to lose. I could see that. Only 2 bets on the scroller. Yep. I have 4 plays today. It's a small slate, and two of my plays are in the game that has our best bet. So, Fade and Senzatella. Good luck. Have fun. Sports betting legalized in Massachusetts, huh? Yep. Good morning. Good morning, big facts. All right, Nick, we got our last game of the day.
Yeah, we have the LA Dodgers. They are at the San Francisco Giants here. The Dodgers are minus 140 road favorites in this one here with a total of 8. Let's take a look at the weather in this one here. It is, once again, not letting me scroll down on this page. Probably 50-something degrees and 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. All right. Logan Webb and Andrew Heaney, your pitching matchup here for this one. Andrew Heaney, 0 ERA, 1 WHIP since returning off the, I believe he was injured. 9 strikeouts per 9, 27%, 6.75 strikeouts per 9, or walks per 9, a 125 BABIP, a 337 FIP, and a 5.34 CR. I think he's pitched all of 1 or 2 times though. Logan Webb with a 2.58 ERA, 1.15 WHIP, 6.34 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%, 2.58 walks per 9, a 265 BABIP, a 367 FIP, and a 3.97 Sierra. Let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game. We are seeing there it is. 68% of the tickets are on the Dodgers, but 50% of the cash is on the Giants actually in this one. 74% of the tickets are on the over. 99% of the cash is on the over. It has gone from 7.5 to 8. I bet this last night. I got the Dodger run line at plus 125. This team has just been playing really good, and this Giants team, yeah, they took I think 2 out of 3 from the Cubbies. This is still a fade team for me. I think they're going to potentially be sellers at the deadline, even though they're like 4 games out of the wild card. But I think that the Dodgers come in and they dominate this game.
I 100% agree. I'm on the Dodgers run line. I got it at 1. What did I get it at? I got it at 130 last night. Now it's sitting at 125. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, no, this Dodger team. I know it's Andrew Heaney versus Logan Webb. Logan Webb has whatever type of really good numbers at home. I don't really care because this Giants team is not playing good right now. They've lost 7 out of their last 10. Sure, they just took a series from the Cubbies. I don't really care. The Dodgers are playing good baseball. They've won 4 out of their last 5, 7 out of their last 10. Take away that ugly. They are, and keep in mind the Dodgers are coming off of sweeping the Giants. What, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? So this is a spot where the Dodgers. I don't want to say they own the Giants this year. Let's see. They swept a 4-game series. They got swept. Oof, my bad. They swept a 2-game series. Oh, so they've only played like 2, 3, and 4. So 9 games. They've only played 9 games. 6 and 3 to the Dodgers. I could see this one being a sweep for the Dodgers again this time. They're the best team in baseball right now. I'm taking the Dodgers on the wrong line, plus 130 or something. So there you go. Need more likes. You guys are at 20. You guys are at 38. Unfortunately, that's the last game, so I don't know. CFL picks. There's no CFL until Thursday, Nick.
Yeah.
We are doomed. Only 49 watching. How can we get to 60? Hey, we can't make it easy every single day because we still need some days that it doesn't hit. But hey, share us out and maybe tomorrow. Can't forget how terrible the Rockies are on the road. That is true. We can also not forget how bad the Rockies are against the Padres. No CFL till Thursday. Yep. That's all the games for today, Nick. It's a very short slate, very boring Monday. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a little bit of a money day. We'll go ahead pay some bills before we head on out. Oh, by the way, 45 votes on the which big fave will lose today. 51% said the minus 200 San Diego Padres. 26% said the 180 Yanks. 15% said the 180 Astros. And 15% said the 180 Astros. 6% said the minus 255 Mets. So everybody's thinking that the Padres will lose. So that's interesting. But we'll go ahead and do a little bit of recapping and housekeeping before we do that. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. You can use the code ESB at checkout for $20 off your first purchase. Today, I like the Mariners and I like the Dodger run line. I know it's only 2 plays. It happens. It's a smaller slate today, so I have 4 plays. 2 of them are in that Houston game. Nick?
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Rangers first 5 and full game run lines. I like the over 9 with the Chicago White Sox and the LA Dodgers. And then I'm also leaning towards the Royals team total over. The first 5 unders between the Yankees and the Mariners, and the first 5 under between the Mets and the Nationals as well.
There you go. There you go. All right. Real quick chat, and then we'll head on out. I could see the Dodger game going under. I can as well. WNBA tomorrow. There is WNBA tomorrow. It's a 4-game slate. I don't think there's lines out for it yet, though. Yeah, no lines for it. So, Giants can't keep the Blue Bats down. I keep up with the big Blue Bats. That's true. Thanks, guys. No problem, Max. Great show. Thanks to you guys. No problem. Nick, let's wrap it up for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck today.
See you guys.